All right, we've started up the second game after the North All-Star coaches won the dance-off.
You know, Derek, another thing, too, is the lights have been kicked on, but I'm going to say that we've got some beautiful weather coming in this evening for the White Mountains.
They done got scurred. All right, so the holdup is we needed a first base coach with a helmet on there. As Bramlett is now ahead in the count, I believe 2 balls and 1 strike indeed. So she's going to start it off. We do not have a lineup for the North. And
that's okay because we're going to get them individually because it looks like as Bramlett's going to ground to third.
Nice play over there. Who is that? That's Isabella Davis gathering that up.
And I believe Juarez is coming up. Cassidy Juarez.
She had, let's see here.
It's Cassidy Juarez.
She was robbed of a base hit in the third by that spectacular play from Wilharm. And then wound up getting a single and came around and scored. Juarez takes one downstairs for ball 1.
And I believe up next is Cadence Armstrong on deck.
1-0. Swung on and missed. Chases one downstairs.
As Juarez representing the Joseph City Wildcats as we hit this first game of a 2-game doubleheader. We'd like to thank all our sponsors as rolling through as we had the dance-off. And, you know, Derek, I was too busy visiting the crowd. I didn't even really get to see the dance-off, so not sure how that went.
No, I was busy watching to see if the Dodgers could take the series from the New York Yankees.
The Los Angeles Dodgers, and what was the update on that one?
Well, they're losing 5-3 going into the bottom of the ninth. No, they're losing 6-3 going into the bottom of the ninth.
Okay, and they're in LA, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, 6-3, and there's only one. Yeah, so as Juarez is going to go to a full count here, Derek.
Juarez got her old foe over there at short, does she? Yeah, no, that's Tatum Benson playing short.
Benson's playing short right now.
Is this one sent in her direction? Got that one on a couple of dribbles, had that one roll out of her glove, and then throws one low. Going to try to take second after the missed throw.
As Juarez, or we're going to call that an E.
Yeah, that's even I can't justify that one.
All right, well, and that's going to bring up, I believe, this is Cadence Armstrong, who we have a different number for in the book, and that's going to have number 15 for the Holbrook Roadrunners on deck, and that's Angelique Baldonado.
I'll note that the South is the home team as the first pitch misses inside.
Miss Armstrong up to bat. She's one of the crazy
catching for the South, I think, is Paige Brady.
Is that the
is the 1-0. Pulled the string, got that one.
Well, Derek, I'm looking at the lineup, and I don't actually have a catcher written down. I'm trying to look here and see. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did they give us positions?
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I gave that back.
Yeah, so
I think this is a ball and a strike with 1 out and a runner at second. And
Armstrong really wanted that one, and that's going to be on the outside corner. Is Juarez is at second base. Bramlett retired for the first out of the inning, and we're going to have Baldonado in the hole.
1-2. Keeps her hands back and lifts this one back a second. In on that one is a diving play from nice play from a Benson player.
That's Selena Wilharm?
Is it?
No, that's by the center field.
Yes, it is Wilharm.
And Wilharm,
her second great diving play.
And because Wilharm's made 2 diving plays today, as Armstrong's retired as an F8 for the second out of the inning.
You know what that might be? I'll tell you what that might be. That might be the Horn Auto Center dive of the half. See what I did there?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we've had 2 nifty plays from Wilharm. 1 at short, now 1 in center. There's 2 outs, runners at second. Top of the first inning, the North, which dropped the first game 11-7, has pitch missing outside to Baldonado, is in pitching here for the South is Tarango. Lights have come on as this one chopped to the left side and rolling foul.
Rolling foul. Nice job to catch it foul.
Over at first is Jessie Gonzalez. She's been trying to figure out if she ought to be playing with some shades, but it doesn't seem as if there's a lot of sun that she needs to contend with.
No, there's a cloud cover. Those
cloud and trees.
Yeah, that right side of the field here at Sholo as Baldonado comes as 1-1 even in the count. Juarez still standing out there looking at second base.
1-1. Swung on and missed. Juarez is going to take third. So, trying to get that run across here in the third. The South has been a little bit more opportunistic than the North here in the first game, with an opportunity here presenting itself. A 1-2 pitch, a slap to the right side.
That landed about 3 feet foul down the first base line, Derek.
Nice piece of two-strike hitting there from Baldonado.
I will say again, though, what an evening to spend out here at the ballpark in Cholo, Arizona on a Saturday night, early June. This is
I had to go
great.
get a hoodie. It's going to get chilly here fast for those of us from south of Payson. 1-2, this time rolled over to the left side. Gloved, thrown across in time to retire the side. No runs, no hits, one runner left on. And after half an inning, it's North nothing and the South coming up. Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
First pitch swinging, and that's slapped into left field. Gerardo with her third hit of the All-Star evening as she takes an aggressive turnaround first. Buckles and Bramlett still making up the battery.
I'm not sure, Derek, but the lineup we were given doesn't. Well, I think I had. Did you have Gerard?
No, I had Wilharm leading off.
That's what I had too. So I'm.
Say what? No, I did have Manus coming up second. So
yeah, and then
Gerardo with her third hit, and that one well stung into left as she's over at first. Now we'll keep an eye on her because she has been blazing up the base paths.
Manus is up here.
As that's a changeup that she takes low. Pretty good offering there from Buckles. Let's see here. In the infield, we got Baldonado over at third and Armstrong in left, I think. Is that Whaley?
Whaley's at short. Juarez in center. Goklish at first, as well as second base. Is that Muth? Muth is playing second, and then
I don't know who's in right.
I can't see right field, but do her and Muth's jerseys match?
Yeah, she's from Round
so
Valley.
She's around Valley.
But I don't think that we've seen her. So 1-2 on the way to Manus. As she sends that one towards short, gloved by Whaley to the bag for one, over to first in time for a double play.
That was smooth, Caitlin.
The 6-3 double play. As there's 2 away and nobody aboard. And here's Brady Paige Brady, the future demon at DePaul.
See, we have demons, we have devils.
And Roadrunners. That one's
Oh,
ripped
that's a
down
rocket.
the third base side. Quickly back in play from Armstrong, as Baldonado did not have much he could do with that one. Had so much top spin.
I think that first batter might have been a mistake on the lineup because I have Benson coming in the 4-hole here. Benson playing shortstop. 2 down here in the inning with Buchholz pitching. And Brady on first.
Change up misses high. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but it's an all-star game. We're here for fun.
Hey, now you're an all-star.
I
Get
think
your
that,
game on.
They said it all. Oh, that one's turned on and sent toward the north dugout. Foul. Ball and a strike. So Benson.
From Benson.
She had a base hit into right center field in the second. Just came around and scored. Hit that laser down the left field line. Is one of 2 homers as she sends this one up the middle. Base hit. Brady takes second. And how big is that unassisted double play?
Well, the South sure took a little chunk out there as Benson went kind of just right up the middle. And that's going to bring up, I believe this is Park.
Grace Park got aboard 3 times, the last 2 with base hits to center field. Buckles trying to get out of it after she got the pitcher's best friend. Starts her off with a called strike down the center of the plate. No score here. The North had left a runner on third, and it's half of the first. There's been all sorts of activity on the bases for the South here in the bottom of the first, as this one is swung on and sent to the left side, but Whaley can't get a handle on that one, and it'll load the bases.
That's going to load the bases with 2 down here in the first, and that's going to go down as an E6. And
she had an opportunity to try to cut down Brady at third, but I think she started looking to throw before she had fully gathered. So here's Jessie Gonzalez, who had pitched a great first 2 innings for the South, first 3 innings. She's on the outside corner from Buckles for strike 1.
Looks like Jessie Gonzalez holding down first base in this second game of the doubleheader here at the 1A, 3A, the Becky Barris Memorial All-Star Game, live from Show Low High School.
That one again sent to the left side. This time, Whalen's able to get that one across in time to retire this side. Bases are left full, and after an inning, there's no score.
runs. We got a pitcher
Shola
struggle
Ford's
here.
presentation
0-0.
of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, You'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Charlotte. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
All right, this one sent right back to the circle, and a nice job putting a glove on that one, but couldn't haul it in. And there is the North with its first hit. We're in the top of the second, no score. Tarango nearly put a glove on that one. Who hit that?
That was Goklish.
Allison on deck.
Goklish is aboard with the first hit into center field, and now here is the mystery woman.
I think this is Macy Soberquist from Round Valley. And she comes into us, and I believe she's in right field right now as we were looking for the mystery. So she's in the 9, and then that brings Allison Muth as our 8th hitter.
1 out, 1 on, 2-0. After that one misses low, Tarango put up a 0 in the first, now trying to duplicate the feat as we continue to try and divine the North roster and lineup as this one swung on and missed.
And the first batter we had, Derek, was actually
Buckles.
And she
tried to
grounded
dive
out
safely but could not get there. But she got wicked dirty as this field is very loose right now.
It is very loose. The rain helped it earlier, but as it goes into the second game.
Throw back over, and then an unsuspecting who dat? That's over at first, Jesse Gonzalez.
Arizona getting over to second base.
And running for the North is...
Already taking some solo dirt home with her?
I don't think that name was right that they said.
Chesney.
Is it?
Chesney Carter, number 1 for the Williams Vikings, is there at second base.
Quest is heading down to EAC this fall.
Not what they say.
Study nursing.
And we got 2-2.
Yes.
2-2 on Soderquist as we're working through this first round through with the lineup, and we're in the top second is the no score.
Full count. Inside, ball 4.
And Soderquist is going to go with a base on balls as Chesney for Goklish moves to second.
So here's Muth. She had a big base hit in the 4th inning, banged one up the middle, and eventually a runner for her came around and scored. That was also when she was pitching, so it helped her own cause. So she's got runners at first and second, 1 out, and watches that one miss down and away. No score here, top of the second. North the visitors after it was the home team in the first All-Star game. The 1-0. Swung over to the third base side and only play over to first, just making sure they got one. Because that was a pretty good play there from Davis.
Tailing up to bat, looking at some damage here.
So put runners at second and third.
And that looks like it's going to bring up Whaley. Caitlin Whaley.
You got Ribbies living on the bases.
And she makes 9. So we got it. Only God knows where they're playing, but
she's playing shortstop.
She is playing shortstop.
Muth's playing second. Soderquist is in right. Goklish at first. Buckles is pitching. Baldonado is playing
Thank
third.
goodies, Johnny,
Armstrong
on
is
that one.
in left, I believe. Juarez in center, and
Yeah.
Bramlett catching.
Hey,
So
Zoom. Look at this. All over it.
He's not the best color man in the business for
No,
nothing.
no. I mean, we have now officially achieved competence as this one's skied
That's gonna
into
be-
short center, in on that one, and can't haul it in. Now trying to take second, and the throw is waiting for her. So Whaley runs into an out, but not
There's one
before the
across
North
the plate,
puts
one
one
across the
over,
plate.
as the runner for Goklish is going to come around and score. But the out is going to go 9-6 after a base hit to right field, and only the first run is going to count. So after an inning and a half, the North has taken a 1-0 lead. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
The elk in right field.
All right, so changes. Goklish now pitching. Over at first,
Juarez is catching.
Is that that's over at first?
Cadence Arm?
Is that,
No.
Edwards. I
Edwards.
think. Edwards. Juarez catching. Baldonado's still going to be at third. We have a mystery Muggy-owned Mustang over.
That's Ellie Hancock.
Is that okay? Mystery solved.
So on the north, we're just going to kind of wing it. On the south, we have a roster.
And
because we had competence achieved, and now competence has been.
No, it's fleeting. There's also a hooded player in center who is one of the Vikings.
Yes.
Maybe
our center field. We'll ask our center field.
Orozco.
Okay,
thank
who
you.
Had a couple good plays last game, so she comes in. Cadence.
All right.
So we've semi-stepped above somewhat achieved, and that's going to bring up Rylan Tarango playing. She's pitching currently.
Yes, and she's trailing 1-0. So saw her belt one off the left field wall in the first game.
Yes, we did.
And she's got the open stance from the right side. And the first pitch from Goklish, she's sent most of those warm-up offerings short. And that one, bottom of the second, 1-0. And down to the count 1-0. The North has the lead as the 1-0 sent to the left side. Ellie gloves it over to first in time with the stretch from Edwards.
And that's going to bring up Wilson, Allison Wilson. She's playing right field currently, as we do have a change. Juarez is catching for the North. Goklish, you mentioned, pitching, as we have one down in the bottom of the second.
How about that stretch from Edwards?
That was a great job by Edwards at first base there.
You had mentioned in the first ball game that the fair speculation may be that a lot of these young ladies haven't done much softball, what with end of the high school career festivities going on. And I think that might be one of the reasons why there's been an awful lot of shaky transitions.
Yeah,
out of the
and
glove.
it's a soft field, so it should play pretty well, and just a few of those. But there's a lot going on at the end of school for these young ladies especially your senior year. You got senior trip, like I mentioned, prom, graduation, whatever activities you're engaged in.
Senior trip. 2-0. Fouled away to the left.
Davis.
My senior trip was to study hall.
Study hall.
Yeah.
Can you explain and elaborate?
I was not good at math.
So you couldn't qualify to go on the senior trip? No. We didn't have a senior trip.
No.
I think they had what they called ditch day, and that was about it for us.
The 2-1 hits her.
Ooh, that's going to hit her.
So there is a runner for the South, which had a lot. Left the bases loaded in the first, but couldn't get any runs across. Goklish.
It's going to bring up Isabella Davis, and that's going to put Gerardo in the hole. And Gerardo has proved that she is a dangerous out for this South team.
But she's not denied. She's going to hit. Not in the lineup. Don't matter. She's hitting. First pitch is above the letters for ball one to Davis.
We were covering a Little League game a couple weeks ago, and I had my scorebook ready, Derek, and I was informed right before the game starts that every player on the team bats now in the lineup, so I ran out of spaces on my lineup card, and I was wondering if we were going to have a similar situation here, but we didn't. It's a straight substitution as far as we know.
I coached one of my son's Little League teams this year and learned that it was a good thing. Mostly because how terrible we were. Just awful.
You're learning to play the game. Was that the junior league level?
Yes.
You stepping back on the diamond in the coaching realm? Been a few years, hadn't it?
No, and it's not for me. The 3-0. Swung on and lifted high and deep to center field. Orozco is back, but it's off the wall. I think she thought that was out of here. Instead, it's going to be a really long single. Davis with warning track power, a long, long single to the deepest part of the field. And here is Gerardo, who was last seen slapping one into left field for a base hit. The South All-Stars here in the second game have had 6 base runners grounded into a double play, left the bases full, and now they got runners at first and second with one out in the second. Still haven't scored yet, but Gerardo's trying to change that. Is that one a bit of a screwball?
And you notice
corner for strike one.
I believe Baldonado on third. You see how creeping in she's become, and they're forcing Hancock to go over there and cover third. Now, Derek, I want to go back to something here, back to the coaching realm. Did you? You're saying not for you? Does that mean that your time spent on the diamond like 15, 16 years ago was that different?
No.
Actually, that was like 18 years ago.
That was
2006.
Jeez, old. Swung on and missed, and down goes Gerardo.
Yeah, I hate to remind you that, but we were in our 20s when that was taking place.
No, it was a different time. What's interesting, as I've learned, is, and I'm sure these young ladies are not that different, is most of the capable baseball players where I live are playing in a club.
They're not playing Little League.
No, nobody's. Or the clubs are playing Little League, and just as something else to do.
Right.
So where we live, the club singular is terrible, and everybody else is still learning how to throw and catch. Is the 0-1 fouled back to make it 0-2.
Interesting. I know that the club ball has kind of, I don't want to say taken over, but I know that a lot of the girls up here, girls, they have to travel down to be on those teams, and that's a lot of dedication.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't really understand it, but as that 0-2 misses low and in, we had one of my son's friends that was on the other team in our town. He says he's not going to play the club thing because he likes to do other stuff, play football and basketball and stuff like that. So it's a weird commitment.
I think that's what's interesting as Goklish gets ready to deliver to Manus as we're going on tangents.
Hey, that's going to be a backwards striking him out as she gets 2 strikeouts after putting runners at first and second to preserve a 1-0 lead after 2. The North is in front. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of softball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Going into the third inning, the North has a 1-0 lead. The South leaves 5 runners on in the first 2.
Down 1-0, Derek. As we're going to have Bree Hall coming up to bat, and I think it's going to be player by player. I don't know if they're
Kylie from Globe on the mound.
Tolk from Globe is pitching, and catching is that's for
range management.
Paige Brady.
Brady.
Precious Bendel is at second. Moving over to first is Tarango is the first pitch to Hall. Proud Payson Longhorn is a called strike. So Isabella Davis is at third. Is the 0-1 swung on and missed. Benson still playing short, but over in left. No, I don't know who that is.
As the lights have descended to make us the true form of lighting here as the evening light settles, as this All-Star game continues, as we're after 7 o'clock here in the third inning of the second game. North up on the South 1-0.
0-2 was outside, likewise the 1-2, so now evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gosh. And that one also very high and outside.
Tolk is just going to need to find her zone here and settle in. Kylie, I believe. Is it Tolk? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. As Bree Hall represented the Payson Longhorns.
Swung on and missed.
And that's going to bring up the current catcher, Cassidy Juarez, for the North, representing the Joseph City Wildcats.
Juarez denied a base hit from the nifty play by Will Harm in the third, then singled into center field and came around to score.
Got on base last time with a nice hot ball to shortstop, as we talked about. And Juarez watches ball 1.
So Tolk, she might be throwing harder than anybody we've seen.
She is throwing pretty hard, a little bit inconsistent, but that's to be said with a few weeks off from school.
Missing upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Juarez up there with a 1-0 lead. The North, with the lead, has had exactly half of the base runners that the South has. As she sends this one high and deep to left field. Is it fair or foul? It's fair and it's gone.
Cassidy Juarez with a...
That's Cassidy Juarez. Next year she'll be swinging that stick for Phoenix College.
Phoenix College bound, eh?
More importantly, Derek, that gives this North a 2-0 advantage here in the top of the third, as Juarez puts that one very deep, and that was quite the shot, Derek. It was
a rainmaker.
Home plate umpire came out about halfway down the line, watching that foul pole, making sure that was going to be called fair, and a correct call made, fair ball, and Juarez touches all 4.
So we got a future Chandler Gilbert, Eastern Arizona.
DePaul Pima,
and
Phoenix College. As their first pitch is swung on and missed by Armstrong. 2-0.
Now the
It's Cadence Armstrong at the plate now.
Phoenix College representative has doubled up the North lead. Oh, my. That slipped out of her hand.
And I believe, is that Macy Moore currently on deck?
Crazy Cats.
Yeah, it is.
Herding Cats. Cadence herds cats.
Ball and a strike. Nobody on, one out, 2-0, as this one's fouled off to the right side. Ball and 2 strikes to Armstrong. Armstrong previously was seen striking out in her only other at bat. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. She's down again. So 2 away, 2-0 after the solo homer from Juarez. And here is Macy Moore
with, I believe that is Natalie Hall
This
on
is Macy.
deck.
She's going to play 2 sports at college. South Dakota Wesleyan, volleyball and softball.
There you go.
Well done, girl.
South Dakota Wesleyan.
It's kind of an interesting thing, unique place to pick where you can play both sports. A small college. That's hats off to her. I mean, that's going to be a feat in itself. But she is a good athlete. She did very well on the diamond this year. I didn't actually get to see her play volleyball. Is volleyball correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see basketball because I think it would overlap too much with the spring sport. But yeah, you can do fall and a spring.
Wearing not just high socks, but multicolored.
I like the striped socks. I like what Coach Baker's done with the Roadrunner uniform, the red, white, and blue.
It does harken back to Old Glory.
Yeah, I think it's a good look. I mean, yeah, I think they have kind of a blue pant, red top look that they can kind of multi together as Moore's going to hit a base hit. 2 down here with Natalie Hall coming up to bat, and I'm looking to see who's going to be in the hole, and that is going to be, I believe that's Ellie Hancock going to be in the hole.
Up to bat, Natalie Hall.
All right, so Hall coming up with 1 run across, 1 run on, and the first pitch to her misses high. Natalie Hall.
Natalie's still happy from the car she got for graduation.
Oh. She got aboard twice in the first, singled to center and walked. That one also misses high. Not trying to throw it back, and Moore is diving safely
Loves
in.
her mom so much, she didn't want to leave home.
Two balls and no strikes to Natalie Hall. Graduated Sholo Cougar.
You know, Derek, a lot of good things about being here, a lot of unique things, but the thing I think I've enjoyed the most is hearing where these girls are choosing to better their education and to go to higher education, and where they're choosing to play ball. It's the small schools are represented.
Sends that one down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Moore is rounding second. Is going to stand up at third as the throw is quickly back into the infield. Nice play there by a Hayden Lobo.
Oh, let me see who that is there for the. That's a new batter we have. It's up. Turned it up a little bit.
Hancock at the plate. Spencer, three-time grooming
All
horses.
right, runners at the corners, 2 outs, trying to capitalize on a 2-out rally after Juarez had homered to left to make it 2-0. Here is Edwards?
Ellie Hancock.
Hancock.
We think.
Ellie
The stealthiness of the hoodie.
just loves children.
And that's going to put, is that Chancey on deck? Chancey Deaton?
Oh, one misses low and in. Big lead taken off there by Hall.
Ellie is heading off to Pima College to play volleyball.
There you go.
Well done.
Pima College to play volleyball.
Volleyball, softball. Getting some.
Bang! Foul. Heads up, Macy Moore. So from
Coach Burke ducking around that one too there.
Muggione down to Tucson.
It's not much of a change.
Ellie plans to work for NASA.
I guess
With her family.
she's going to live on Mount Lemmon.
Hey, you never know.
2-2. Swung on, and
that's gonna
just
score.
flipped into left field to score the third run. Sent Hall to second. And Hancock aboard with the base hit.
This is Chancey Deaton coming up to bat for the North, representing Payson, the Longhorns.
She swings at the first pitch and sends it to third. Davis across in time, but not before the North scores 2 runs off of 3 hits, leaves 2 runners aboard, and after 2.5, lead 3-0. Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 1067.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Goklish back out in the circle for the North, now leading 3-0 in the bottom of the third. We got Brady, Benson, and due up is Park, but we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to see who comes up because it looked like there was a lot of switching as Brady singled down the third base line her last time up.
Okay, so...
And did you mention the score, Derek? North's leading 3-0?
Echeverria, I think, is now at second. Is that Buckles at third?
Whaley, maybe. I believe that's Whaley at third.
First pitch to Bailey is fouled back to the screen.
Brady.
Yeah, Brady.
Yeah.
And,
It's hard when you don't know the...
Center's right fielder is...
Is that Hall? Number 4. It's, I believe, right field's Bree, and left field's Deaton, Chancey.
All right.
And Goklish is pitching Terry.
This one elevated, and she's able to get her hands around it. Now send it back to left center as this is a nice play out there
Orozco?
deep by no, that is Carter.
Carter. We had it confirmed. That brings up Benson for Benson, representing the South.
Now, due up in the on-deck circle is Bendel.
Tatum is up to bat.
Vincent.
Park was due.
Ooh, that one rolls to the plate.
So that looks like for Globe, that's
Bendel.
Precious Bendel.
1-0 to Tatum Benson. She swings that one and flips it toward third. Who's that?
That's Ellie Hancock.
Hancock gets that one. Keep wanting to call her Edwards.
And so that brings up Precious Bendel and number 21 for the Globe Tigers. And that's going to bring out our pitcher.
Nobody aboard.
That's
2 away.
Kaylee Tolk.
3-0. The North lead here in the bottom of the third. Bendel. Watch that one catch the outside corner for strike one. Bendel, in the first game, what'd she do? She got a base hit to left field. Wound up scoring a run in the fifth. As Goklish has struck out 2 with runners at first and second to complete the second and get the first 2 out here to start the third. The wind is low and outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike, nobody aboard. 2 away, 3-0. North leading the South. That one also bounces at the plate, 2-1.
Goklish trying to find her zone here, bring the ball up a little. Still probably having a little bit of knee problems, and I'm trying to say I don't think that's her plant. It's not. So
Three
it
straight.
is a plant. Excuse me. It's not her push.
3 balls and a strike.
To Bendel with Tolk doing the pitching duties right now. We talked about Tolk's velocity. There's a nice
sent to right field and going to be in and out of the gloves there. Carter quickly gets it in, but Bendel's got another base hit. She's standing safely at second with a 2-out double. Goklish kind of lost her footing. She was coming around to try to back that up.
As that brings up 64 for the Globe Tigers, Kaylee Tolk.
Tolk grounded out to third in her only plate appearance.
And we're still looking to see who's coming out on deck.
Swing and a miss at the first strike.
Got her hands extended there. That was looking for a big swing. Looking to almost look like looking at swinging at an outside pitch is what I'm trying to say.
0-1 now to Tolk. Bounces at the plate low and outside. Make it 1-1, 3-0. The North leads. South has had so many base runners here in the first 2 2/3, but nothing to cross yet.
I'm counting 6. Does that sound about right, Derek?
With the 7th on
One,
second right now.
No. It's 7, I believe. No. It's 6. They've left because that one was the double play. I'm counting wrong.
2-1. Low, 3-1. Juarez having to reach to try to get that one. Bendel wisely staying at second. 3 balls and a strike. And on deck is Davis. No, Tarango.
So Tarango's staying in the ball game.
Was low, and now Bendel's going to take third after that one caroms away from Juarez.
Tolk's going to walk. So we're going to have runners in the corners with 2 outs, and Tarango. And I'm not sure, is Tarango playing first right now?
Yeah. Tarango lined one off of the left field wall on her first trip up. Here's another situation, the third time in as many in this second All-Star game. The South has had a village on the base paths, and the first pitch to Tarango misses at the letters for ball 1. But they are one swing of the bat away from tying this up.
They are one swing of the bat tying this up. 3-0 on the scoreboard. As I didn't see what Tarango did last game. I thought, let me look what I have her down for.
That one rolls to the plate, and going to second is Tolk in safely, and that allows Bendel to come across.
And that's going to be a nice little matriculation for the South.
Juarez sent that one across, and it made it a pretty close play, but Tolk in safely.
Tarango doubled and hit to shortstop her last time.
That one rolls over to second, gloved over in time, but not before the South does put one across. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 runner left on, and after, well, we're going into the bottom of the third, and it's 3-1, the North leads. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
All right, top of the 4th, as Tatum Benson's in to pitch for the South. Romero, who, if I can think back correctly, started the pitching affair for the North, as Echeverria is waiting in the on-deck circle. The North has that 2-run lead as this one swung on and sent over to short, mishandled, and Justin, Romero hustles for the leadoff single. Oh, wait, what happened?
I didn't see what happened.
And Lord Giveth, the Chavez takes away.
What happened? Did they overrule it? Oh, they changed it? All right. So 6-3. No leadoff single for Romero.
And that's going to bring up. Is this Hardy? No.
Echeverria.
Shaylee Echeverria.
One away here in the 4th, 3-1. The North still leads. And she checks her swing successfully.
And this is the 9th spot, and because I believe Bree Hall comes up next. So this is effectively the 9th spot with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, correct, yeah. Gosh, I'm all over the place.
Well, it's difficult with as much subbing, and we didn't get a lineup and reporting subs, so.
Top of the 4th as Echeverria takes strike 2.
Echeverria.
This is a 3-1 ball game.
With the South getting that last run with a little 1st and 3rd situation.
Payoff pitch. No, that's 2-2, and it was fouled off to the right side. And we have no balls. And as we await for a ball, we can tell you that
Mountain Mobile Auto
Horn Auto Center is the proud sponsor of a variety of different conversations. And we got a ball, and we're back. The 2-2, it rolls at the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So make the count full now. 1 away, nobody aboard. 3-1, North leading, and at the plate, Echeverria waits for the payoff pitch that she sends toward the first base dugout, but is not going to be in play.
Sosa made a play on that, but it just happened to be a hair foul as Riley Sosa from the Hayden Lobos playing first base this evening.
So staying alive, Echeverria awaits another full count offering. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 4.
That's going to bring up Bree Hall for the North.
Hall struck out swinging in the 3rd. Already seen 1 double play here in the 2nd. There's 1 fan's calling for another. As this one's instead driven deep to left field and gone.
That's off to the Let's Bree Hall.
That was no doubt about her.
No doubt about her. You're right, Derek. Is Bree Hall?
Call that the Deemer's glass shattering dong of the game, because she rang that ding dong. 5-1 now. The second time that somebody has come up swinging at the first pitch, and Bree Hall didn't miss any of it. None.
That's going to bring up Haley. Is this Haley Bramlett?
Yes.
Haley Bramlett,
who had started the game leading off. Bases are empty, still one out, as Benson has just given up the moonshot. Now trailing 5-1 as Bramlett takes that one at the letters for ball one.
Haley up the bat.
She grounded out to third to start the ball game, and in the previous popped out to first. 1-0 is inside.
and it looks like number 4 for Joseph City. Is that Armstrong?
No, that's
no. They had the numbers messed up.
That's Kate. This one sent to the third base side. Misplayed there by Tolk. Still, nope. Pulls Sosa off the bag with a high throw.
And that's going to bring up.
That's Kate. Hold up, Kate Edwards.
Edwards coming up.
5-1, North leading, and now back in business after the big fly from Hall. And Edwards sends one deep to center, and that one is gone.
And another one of the crazy shots from Bill City, going yard.
That's going to score Bramlett, who was aboard on the air. And Edwards is going to be credited with another home run. So a little reversal of fortune here as we've had 2 home runs this inning by the North here in the top of the 4th inning, as that sends it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1.
A pair of 2-run homers here in the 4th make it 7-1, as that one's not quite a Deemer's glass shattering. Oh, and we got a new pitcher. So you know what? We're gonna let her warm up as the North leads 7-1 here in the 4th, and we'll tell you who's coming in to throw after this. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
So Jessica Gonzalez, who started it for the South, is coming in as she takes one off of the hip in the circle, off of Moore's bat. And Gonzalez able to absorb the contact and get that one over to first to get the second out. Taking second. Oh, no, nobody else is aboard. So 2 away, 7-1 the North leads. And now our representative from Camp Verde is number 7. Is that number 7? That's Hardy.
From Camp Verde.
And she sends this one to up the middle, but a nice move to the left and grabbing that one. Is that Davis who got that?
Nice play, Santa Cruz. That a girl.
Nice play from Isabella Davis to retire the side, but 4 runs scored off of a couple of 2-run homers, and after 3.5, it's now a 7-1 North lead. Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Romero is going to come in and pitch, so that both of the starting pitchers from the first. Oh boy, everybody's getting a little bit sloppy. Who's catching here?
Bramlett, I believe. Bramlett, I believe,
and
then
the throwdown without anybody looking for it. I think she realized it right about the time she let go, so it didn't come in with much heat, but it's still a scary sight.
This is going to bring up Boltieres from the Hayden Lobos.
Swings at the first pitch and misses. Boltieres getting her first at bat here in the second ball game. Like many of these young ladies wearing a jacket, because it has just descended into a little bit of chilliness.
For those in the south, it would be.
Sent to the left.
Whaley with a nice play.
Whaley as she goes across in time.
Nice snag there, Caitlin. Well done.
And that's going to bring up, is this Davis? It is. It's Isabel Davis.
She just had a nice play to complete the top of the fourth. Team's trailing 7-1. South won the first one 11-7, and coincidentally, it was 4 unearned runs scored in the second that proved to be the difference. This one belted into center. No, a nice backhand play and a throw over from Echeverria.
Echeverria, nice play.
Nice snag by one of the Arizona girls. The girl Williams.
Oh, Arizona Williams. Got it. Okay, I got there. It took 9 innings, but I got there.
Well, we have, this is Gerardo?
Yes.
And she comes up in the fourth with a hit into she was caught out at second base on that double play, and she struck out in the second.
Last time she faced Romero, she grounded out to second.
That was in the first game, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
That one's low. 2 balls and no strikes now. She has been a terror as she bunted away aboard. Had an infield hit right in front of the plate in the first game, scored both of those instances. And in the second of those, as a strike is called on the inside part of the plate, she tagged up from third and scored on a foul out to first. Now down in the ahead of the count, 2-1. Team's down 6 as Romero deals. That one's high. Oh, that was 3-1.
And she goes to first base.
Romero is working with a quickness.
Stafford's drawn a walk.
And
this is going to bring up.
This is
Pima up to bat.
Pima Boren.
Boren. What's
Desert Dweller.
This is Bailey Boren, correct?
Yeah. Takes a strike. The lone representative from Pima trying to chip into this 6-run North lead here in the bottom of the 4th, as that's an off-speed pitch that just stayed up a bit high. Even it up at a ball and a strike. Boren in the first game struck out. That one is on the top corner. Nope, no, it's not. 2 balls and 1 strike.
I'm actually surprised Gerardo hasn't taken her chance at second base yet. I thought that in the first time when she went into that double play, that hasn't gotten the green light on a steal sign there. Because that would have been a great pitch to go right there. That high and up, Derek.
So I guess it is 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You are correct, sir. Full
That was
count.
low.
Now, would you want to bet Gerardo's stealing on this one?
Yeah, 3-2, 2 outs. I'd say so.
I'd venture to say this goes within the realm of textbook.
Oh, no, she's
and
not.
we were wrong. Well, actually, we weren't wrong. I was wrong. And Derek, I don't know if you know this or not. I have been wrong. And this
You have to tell me what it's like sometime.
This is Mackenzie James for the Ray High Bearcats.
Got an awful lot of chatter as this one's sent into right field. James swings at the first pitch, and that's going to bring Gerardo home with a chance to score. She is in.
She's going to be
after a great throw from right field. Who's out there in right that made that such a close play?
That's Bree Hall.
That was a great play.
That was a great play by Bree out there in center field, as that's going to move Boren to second, and Mackenzie James. I think she's having a pretty good day, Derek.
Yeah.
She had that first couple first.
She scored twice in the first game,
but I think one of those was a. Yeah, she had a single and scored. She did score twice. Good for her. And this is Tatum Benson.
Yeah.
With 2 down here in the 4th.
She's 1 for 2 in this second game. Got a base hit and was stranded at second in the first inning. That went high. For 2 quick outs here to start this 4th inning, but then two out walks. And Gerardo eventually comes around and scores. Only 1 hit thus far, but makes it 7-2. It's James with that 2-out single. Now, Romero throws that one very high.
And Bendel's going to sit in an on-deck position, and I believe we've got Tolk, the pitcher, in the hole.
2-1 is lifted back.
That's going to be
trouble. That's it. It's a long run for Echeverria, but she's got it. All right, so 1 run scored off of 1 hit, 2 runners left on, and after 4,
Nice snag on the Arizona girls out of Williams.
it's 7-2. The North leads. It is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on NightTalk 106.7.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Hall leading things off. She's down 0-2-ish. Woo-wee. Wow. That was not as loud as it sounded, I promise. Sounded like she was splitting the heavens.
Splitting the heavens. That's a good one, Derek.
It was loud. She's still down in the count 0-2. She's leading off the fifth inning. Her team's got a 5-run lead as that one's in on the hands. Ball one. So 1-2 to Hall. She chops this one at the plate foul.
You know, Derek, something else that I've noticed is that the batter's box with this loose dirt has gotten pretty loose. So these hitters are really having to dig in, and I've seen a lot more arm swings out of them coming up here in these last couple innings. I mean, the field's in great shape. Don't get me wrong. It's not a critique of the field. It's just a point driven after you play 2 games on it is foul ball. Sosa's going to get it back to the pitcher, number 15 to number 15.
Battling up there with 2 strikes. She's fouled off 3 in that circumstance. As Hall waits this one downstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gonzalez in for the second time today. She retired the last 2 outs in the 4th. One of them caroming off of her hip. The other one, Echeverria, making a great play at second. And she's on the other team. That was Davis. As this one fouled between 2 players, and they can't communicate. Davis is no longer. Wait, was it Davis at second? I can't remember. Somebody made a nifty play at second. No, it was at short. It was Davis at short.
Echeverria made that good play there, right in that inning, as Natalie Hall.
Oh, she can't keep her hands back.
And that is going to be.
All right.
That's going to bring up Allison Muth for the North.
Haven't been many strikeouts today.
No, there hasn't been, but like I say, these pitchers, a lot of them haven't thrown probably till Thursday, Wednesday of this week.
Muth has a base hit. And she sends that one high, deep to left, and gone.
I was going to call that a no doubt about her, Derek. That was a great hit. She just took that and.
The way that left fielder, who of course I don't know who's out there, but
that is
she was getting
Boren.
beat on
That's
that one. I thought
Boren.
that was probably going to potentially stay in, but no, Muth did not miss it.
As that's going to bring up, is this Echeverria?
No, I think this is Orozco.
So this is,
I think,
Cadence Orozco coming up for
8-2 after that solo homer. The last 5 runs from the North have been scored on the big fly.
And this is the last chance for the North, so they're putting some runs up for building as they have 8-2 lead. But don't count the South out, as we've seen.
So sit in front of the plate. Nice play there from James to hop out and get that one over to first in time for the second out.
And that is going to bring up Whaley. Caitlin Whaley, number 6 for the Show Low Cougars.
8-2, North leading. That South, of course, put 11 up, so all runs precious. I'm wishing I brought a heavier coat. This is the first one I swung on.
You struggling a little bit?
It's a little chilly out here. Just a bit.
It's actually been a very nice day. Yes, the chill has fallen over, an early June chill, which has been really nice. But
this one's sent to the right side. In on it, Bendel takes it to first in time. And the side is retired, but not before Muth makes it a 6-run ball game going into the final 3 outs of the All-Star game here. 8-2, the North leads. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
All right, going into the bottom of the 5th. This is going to be it. As into pitch now is Lady Elk. I don't think that's Muth. Is it
I believe it's
yeah,
Muth.
it is.
And
Muth.
also Whaley's behind the plate. Moore from the Roadrunners moves to third base. I believe that is it. Natalie Hall's on first base. Echeverria and Orozco. No, we have 3 Williams Vikings out there. And left field, is that?
That's hold on, I know who that is. That's Carter.
And then it looks like a Pace and Longhorn. I think that's Deaton in right. So we have all the Vikings. Whaley behind the plate. Muth coming in. And we have Bendel and Tolk and mystery question mark because it's been Tarango. He's
All right, so here's Muth to start things off with Bendel leading it off. Got Tolk behind her. Is this one sent to short? Orozco has that one roll up her glove.
It's going to go down. And Derek, this was very reminiscent of that big inning when Muth was pitching last game. It wasn't really Muth's fault. She didn't have as much help as she would have liked on the bases, and that puts Bendel. But Muth playing with about a 6-run, she's playing with a 6-run lead here as Tolk is coming up. And Muth works really fast, and I really like that in these ladies when they pitch.
Swung on a miss there from Tolk. So looking back at that 4th inning, Muth came out. It looked like she had a pop out that couldn't get hauled in at second. Then the Gerardo special right in front of the plate as Muth deals the 0-1. It's high. Then had a well-hit base hit to center. Manus walked. And then that sac fly to first base. But then she was able to rebound and get a strikeout and a ground out to short. So only really one hard hit ball, and there's that one banged into center or to left field for a base hit. There's runners at first and second, nobody out. This game is far from over.
And that's going to bring up the pitcher, and that is number 15, Jesse Gonzalez. The lighting and the shadows are playing havoc on my penmanship here. I mean, it's terrible anyway, but the shadows, I can't see what I'm writing. So Gonzalez comes up as we have 2 Globe Tigers on the bases at first and second. We have Bendel at second, and we have Tolk. And Derek, I'm going to count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've had 8.
Sent to the right side. A diving effort from Echeverria is not going to get it. Bendel's round in third and will be in safely at home. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. 8-3. The North has the lead.
Derek, also that moved Tolk over to third base as we don't have any outs here in the 5th, and this is it. As that brings up Riley Sosa, the Hayden Lobo. We mentioned earlier, I actually had a conversation with her mom out in the stands, and grew up with her folks. In fact, her mom and uncles lived right around the corner from us. So, reminiscing about the old days as Riley representing the Copper Corridor at this All-Star game.
Swings at the first pitch and sends that foul to the right side, and there's no balls. Wait, there is. No outs. Runners at first and third. 1 run already across.
Derek, we got runners in the corners here. I kind of was looking, because they did a little trickery earlier. I was kind of looking for a steal to kind of throw things off here. As no outs, and, we're still not close to the tying run, but we have Wilson, who is kind of due up next.
Well, they're down 5, so base runners right now
are at a premium. Do you think that's why they're holding off on the steal?
Yeah.
I just think you're 2 down. I see. It's all a strategy thing. I mean, it's how you work it. There's Sosa with another foul off. She's timing that ball as, Muth has that dangerous changeup, which we've seen a couple times. And I actually look for Muth to throw that 2-2 changeup right here as Whaley doing her catching duties. Mr. Quinn Ashton, the home plate umpire, Mr. Greg Chavez Sr. on the bases, helping out these young ladies tonight. Appreciate them.
So off the end of the bat, going to get the second, over to second for 1 from Echeverria, but not in time to double up Sosa. Run comes across to make it now 8-4.
And that's going to take Jesse Gonzalez off the bases. It's going to put Sosa's going to be aboard on a fielder's choice, and that's going to bring up
Davis.
Oh
wait, no, this is
Tarango. So they move Tarango out, as that's going to be a little bit
right
foul.
Side and out of play. 1 out, but now in that magical part of a deficit when you can tie it up with 1 swing of the bat, and the ball has been leaving this Sholo High School softball field.
I think it's a combination of it's a little bit of a short porch and a little bit of the altitude.
Yeah.
These girls get that ball up, and we saw in the home run derby, we saw some that to me looked like routine fly balls that were 8-10 feet over the fence.
Mashed.
So Tarango 5-3, 4-3, 4-6. So she's been she's been hitting up that middle side of the field today.
And we got a Sholo Cougar behind the plate and over at first, and it looked like they're trying to silently communicate where they're going to try to throw behind Sosa.
Is that Hall at first, or is that
I don't know.
Buckles?
This one is roped right to short, and that's grabbed over there by Orozco, who goes over to first to retire the side on the line-out double play after the rip there from Tarango. That's how it's going to end, 8-4. Each side wins 1. We will tell you more about it after this Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Wins. Final score of the first game, 11-7. The South wins. As we got a couple of things that we need to talk about.
Well, our Ace Hardware keys to the game. Anytime you need a key, May, day or night, Ace Hardware. And our keys to the game of this game was kind of survive and hit the pitching. These girls were a little bit tired. I think the long day, and they've been out here since about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's been a pretty long day for them. Our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game. What do you got, Derek?
play of the game. Hold on here. Hold on. I got one for you. I got a play of the game for you. I got it right here. I got a play of the game, and I'm going to go to the third inning when you get a 2-run homer off of Juarez's bat, and then or is this the fourth inning?
It was the third. You mean it was Bree Hall, and then it was
it was Hall, and then it was Armstrong.
No, not Hall.
Yeah. Hall hit one to left, and then Armstrong hit one to center. So that's the play of the game. That's going to be the difference in the ball game.
And then our glass-shattering hit, we can pick any of Muth's home run that was hit about 30 feet over the fence.
I like Hall's.
Hall's was good.
Bomb.
You know, both of them were just absolute, no doubt about it.
Bombs.
We had a lot of Mountain Mobile Autoglass foul balls by the lack of waiting for balls to come in.
Come on, man.
And this is our Honda Ski and Outdoor post-game report.
Yeah, it is.
Horn Auto Setter.
Going Gerardo again.
Gerardo again, just heads up.
The dive of the game, not the drive, the dive.
Comfort Fit Dentures.
What do they do?
They make dentures.
No. I mean, what's
well, they'll only have the football one.
Oh, the first down? Hold on, we can think of something.
What are Comfort Fit Dentures like? Durability? Like, I don't know.
We could talk about the double plays.
You know, that one.
Comfort Fit Denture, turn 2. Because there were 3 in this game, weren't there?
Well, there's the one there to
the
end.
One that ended it.
There was the 6U, and then the one to first. So, yeah, and then I don't know the other one. But I know we do like to patronize all our sponsors. And, Shola Ford, Comfort Fit Dentures, Northline Pioneer College, Horn Auto, Mountain Mobile Autoglass, Honda Ski and Outdoor, Summit Regional Medical Center, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Ace Hardware, and in the next couple weeks, Derek, we're going to be covering lots of different stuff here, there, and everywhere here in the White Mountains. So
tune in next week. We got some Silver Creek Little League coming at you,
and we'll live here from Sholo High School. I think we can wrap this up, Mr. Palmer.
Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks to RJ for directing this one, and all of our camera folks, and Hewish and Palmer. We'll be back with you next week for Little League action. Until then, be safe.